Hi, welcome back. So you now know what a project is. You successfully identified a project that you're currently working on, and I'm sure you've completed the project objectives and the deliverables that you were supposed to complete for the project. And hopefully you've enjoyed working on it. I'm sure you learned a lot from it. Today's topic is about project constraints. Now, constraints is an important aspect of a project because it's something that you need to work with and work around, and it never goes away. So what is a constraint? Typically, the constraint that we usually have is time. So if you have a project to complete and you have about 15 days to finish the project, time becomes a constraint because no matter how well you've identified the objectives and you've listed the deliverables, but you still need to do all of what you've planned in the 15 days. If it goes beyond the 15 days, then your project really has not been successful. So therefore, time becomes a constraint. Cost is another constraint that usually affects most projects. Now here again, you will see the parallel that we can draw with life's projects. So often you're involved in one project or the other, and there are many constraints that you need to deal with. It could be resources, it could be time, it could be cost. So you see, once again, the projects that we do in life are very similar to the projects that we are trying to manage at work. Now, what I'd like you to do is, for the project that you've identified and you're working on, now that you have the objectives and the deliverables, I'd like you to go ahead and identify the constraints that this project has. Now, constraints that you can consider are cost, time, quality, scope, and in the recent version of project management, resources and risk has also been added. Now, all of those constraints may not apply to your project, but you definitely will have one or more of them. I hope you enjoy doing this, and again, I hope you learn from it. It has been great working with you, and I hope we can meet and work together in the future. Thank you for listening.